Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you that how to integrate the Google Pay UPI payment gateway button inside your Vue Js application. So let me run this project here, Google Pay dash Vue. So if I click the run project button, you will see Google Pay button will be embedded on the Vue Js project. And if you click that button, you will be able to do the payment through Google Pay UPI payment integration. So Google Pay is introduced by Google in 2011 year. So basically, if you just search for Google Pay, you will know what I'm talking about. So if you write here Google Pay, it's a product of Google, and you can see it was released in 2011 year, 26 May 2011, and it's a very popular payment gateway when it comes to the payment gateway integration part. So it's very much popular in Android devices, tablet devices, and also website also. So we will be integrating the payment gateway inside our Vue.js application. So I will be integrating the project. You will let me show you how we can do this. So this is the actual button on the screen. You can see that you can change the color of the button like this. You can change to white. You can also change the button size like this. You can also change the button height also. You can change this to donate with button like this. So in the previous two tutorials, I have shown you how to integrate it with React.js and Angular. Now I will be showing you how to do the same thing using Vue.js. So all these three frameworks I will show you. So we will be doing this process. So if you click this button, a pop-up window will appear and it will do the actual payment to you through Google Pay. So now let's get started, guys. So now to build this application, we will make use of this module which is called as @Google Pay slash button element. This is the actual module which is required to install it. So you need to install this module and let's get started. And now let me close the Angular project. So we will make a new directory here which will be Vue Google Pay. I will go into this directory, Vue Google Pay, and inside this directory, guys, I will first of all open Visual Studio Code text editor, and right here we need to make a new Vue.js project. So Vue.js project command. So for this you need to be having Vue CLI installed. So in order to install the Vue CLI, you will simply write here npm i dash g vue dash CLI. So you need to install this Vue CLI globally install your system. So I have already installed it. So now to create a new Vue.js project, you will simply say Vue create, and then we will simply create this project, Vue Google Pay project. So now basically, guys, it will create this project. We need to select the default preset. We will select Vue, Vue 3, we will select it, and then it will now create this project here for us. So this will hardly take 5 to 10 seconds and it will install this project inside. So now it is installing this project, guys. So if you are watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So it is just making this Vue.js project and it is installing all the Node.js dependencies and so after installation we can begin coding the process here. So now it is just installing the dependencies, so it will hardly take 2 seconds, 2 to 5 seconds. So now you can see that, guys, it has successfully installed these dependencies. So now we need to go to the project folder, which is cd view Google Pay project, and then we need to open this inside our project folder. So three people are watching the stream, guys, so we will be integrating the Google Pay payment gateway inside Vue Js application. You can see this is the button we will be integrating inside Vue Js. So if you are new to the channel, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So right here we will install this dependency here, right here, which will be this dependency, which is npmi @Google Pay button element. So I will copy this, and right here I will paste this command to install this module. So this will install this module, and now it is successfully installed it. So now if I see my project here, so this is the Vue.js project. You will see that in the source directory we have the app component app.vue. So now to launch this application, it is very simple. We will simply say view, or we can simply say npm start to start the project. So I think there is a script out there which lets you start the project. So we will write view command to start app. So there is a command out there which lets you, so there is a CLI service here, npm run serve. Oh, I think this is a command. Npm run serve. This is a command which lets start the Vue server. Here you will see that it is starting the development server. So it will start it at a particular port number. So just wait, it is starting it. For the very first time it takes some time, and after that it will just auto reload. So it is just starting the server, guys. You will see that now it has started it localhost 8080. So we will open this port number 8080. So this will be, you will see this hello world Vue.js application is there. So now we don't want this, we need to delete all this. So we will simply, so some comments are there. Let me see the comments here. ब्रो मेरा एक सवाल है, मैं आपको उसके मैसेज व्हाट्सएप पे सेंड किया है, उसका रिप्लाई I will see this message. Sudarshan Gopal, hi bro, your website not opening today, check what's the problem. Which website are you talking about? Coding Shiksha is opening, let me search. Coding Shiksha is opening, and what is the second website? Free Media Tools is also, it is not opening. Let me see. Gopal, let me see why it is not opening. I think I forgot to, let me open, let me see if I do some kind of problem inside this. pm2 stop index.js, pm2 start index.js. So now it has started. Gopal, it was just a problem. I didn't start this Node.js application. That's why it was there. So now it is there. It is opening right now. So now you can enjoy the website. Gopal here also same issue. Website not opening. So now you can check here. You can tell me either it is opening or not. I have fixed the issue. So coming back to the Vue.js project, guys, you will see that now we don't want this all this stuff here. We will delete the image, and where we will simply say here we will delete all the styling that is available here. That's it. And we don't want the component here right there. We will delete all this. We will also delete it from here also. And here we will simply have a div which will be saying in the h1 heading, which is hello world. Yes, yeah, working again. Thanks. Go and build it. I'm also working on my side to build it. So now the website is up and running. So if I show you this, you can see hello world is there. Now what we need to do is that we need to include the dependency out there, which is simply, sorry, I haven't, let me, if you go to the video description link, I have written a complete blog post here. This is a source code which is there. Let me see here. I think this is the source code. So you can go to the video description link to download all the source code. This is the actual link which is there. If you see here, this is the actual file here. If I copy this and paste it, I have written this code in the previous two videos, so it is totally the same code. So it is just the Vue.js framework, and it has got all the same properties here. So if I refresh the application, you will find out that there is our project here. You can change the background color to white. This is a default one. You can also change the width and height of the button accordingly. So I have given that link in the video description of that source code. So basically, you can, let me open this here, localhost 8080. So this is a project here. If I click the pay button, it will automatically detect the MasterCard. You will see that 5042. So this will have this pop-up window appearing here, and now you can see that if I click continue, it will make the payment in a test mode, and this will return the result to me. Inside, you can see that it has returned an object to me, a load payment data. This is the object, and it will return me the token number. You will see that there will be your token. In production mode, this will be the token which will be returned by the Google Pay website. So in test mode, this is the token here. This is the info and the card details here. You will see 5042, the last four digit of the card. This is MasterCard. So this is a short little description. So basically, if you are building it through any sort of PHP or Node.js, on that platform, the payment will be made and you will be able to do this. So this is actual code. And here you can add some more options here if you want to. So various options are supported by Google Pay. So there is an option called as subscribe. So you can add a subscribe button also. Subscribe. So if you add this option, you will see there will be four options here. Subscribe with Google Pay. And this is coming in all the documentation. If you see here, there is a documentation of this plugin here which allows you to pass these options. This is the button type. You can see book. This is plain order. Checkout button is also there. So two more button types, which is a checkout. and our book button. So now if you see here, there will be two more buttons out there, which is checkout and there will be book. So accordingly, you can just see this. You can put this. You can also take this screenshot of this button also by some kind of application. Make it full screen. And the nice thing about is that you can also make this inside the browser side as well. So you can, a full example is given to you inside. You can see this is HTML website. So basically, if you want to build it inside the browser, you just need to make a index.html file here, index.html file inside your root directory. So just copy paste this code, and if you open this with live server, so it is saying that index.js is not find. So for this, if you go to the exam here, this folder, so this will be the script.js. So what we have included, let me paste this code here. This is a full example which is given on the browser side if you want to build it. And this is the script.js. So now if I show you, you will see this is browser side. This is completely HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So you can see that this is the actual code here. So this is completely HTML, CSS and JavaScript. If you just want the CSS and JavaScript, you can see this is the JavaScript code here, all this code. And this is the index.html file. So if you want this source code, I will give this source code in the video description. This is a blog post. So let me update this and also give this source code here. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So here we will give a heading here, simple heading. For this, I will write a complete other blog post. So for this, I will write a complete other blog post. Inside this, the title will be similar. JavaScript, Google Pay, UPI payment integration example. In HTML5, CSS3, in browser. So we can give a screenshot of it. Simply I will copy this, sorry, make a screenshot of this. So I will copy the screenshot, make the screenshot. So the category here will be JavaScript, and I will give the code here, which is simply index.html, And so the code is pretty simple here, which is this code. So go to the video description link after this live stream and you can download. I will give both the blog post link, and you need to make the second file, which will be script.js. So now let me publish this. So you can see the blog post is published. So two blog post links are there, and I will save this. So that was a tutorial, guys. So if you like this, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next stream.